I think one of the cool things, and I'm gonna shamelessly brag a little bit, but like some of the things I talk about when I talk to like financial planners or people when I get feedback from financial planners or people involved in the financial space, they talk about, well, you know, they always, I don't want to say always, but a lot of them will poo poo self-directed IRAs because that's not how, you know what I mean? They say that's outside of
Mm.
the realm of our control. My company doesn't offer those, the Schwab, the Vanguard, all these, but they don't offer that type of investment.
Mhm.
So their knee jerk reaction is to kind of say, well, you don't want to do that when customers, potential investors with me ask their financial advisors about it, they go, ooh, a lot of fraud there. And I'm like, well, they're gonna say that because they can't make money off of you if you pull your funds from them and put it in a different thing. But I've said in conversations like that, I say, hey man, I will put my returns that I've provided to my self-directed IRA investors up against your market returns
Yeah,
all day,
index
every
fund.
day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll happily have this conversation. I want everybody to mark their place right now, and then in 5 years we'll talk. And I know how that conversation is going to go in 5 years. And I think you're kind of the case in point of how that went. You had your 1K that was sitting, it was growing, but it was growing slowly, and there wasn't really much you were doing with it.
Mhm.
But then a few quick things, and you still didn't have to do much with it. But I'd argue that had you let it sit there and compared to what that IRA is worth now, I don't think there's any comparison to what it would be, even with some of the crazy market returns we've had over the last few years. Because there's also these crazy drops mixed in that you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think I
And it's
in my shameless brag here, but I think that's
yeah.
that's something that I always try to push back on. It's like, hey guys, you can't argue with the returns. And now I'm not always going to be able to provide those returns. I can't guarantee those returns, but we have a track record of doing it.